Welcome to Voices of May. Tonight, I want to tell you a story that stayed with me for years. A story about love, silence, regret, and understanding. This is not just my story. This could be the story of any parent. Or any child who learned to hide their pain behind a smile. My son was always a quiet child. Not shy, just quiet. He smiled when spoken to, obeyed every instruction, and never complained. As a mother, I thought that meant I was doing something right. Teachers praised him. Relatives admired him. And I believed silence meant strength. But now I know. Sometimes silence is not strength. It's survival. When he grew older, that silence grew deeper. He spent more time alone. He locked his room more often. And his eyes, they lost something I couldn't explain. I asked him many times, "Are you okay?" And every time he answered, "Yes, Mom. I'm fine." Parents often trust words, but forget to listen to what is not being said. One afternoon, the house was unusually quiet. My son had gone out, leaving his room unlocked, something he never did. I wasn't searching for secrets. I was simply putting away laundry. Then I saw it. A small wooden box under his bed. Inside were notebooks, letters, and folded papers yellowed by time. My hands trembled as I opened the first page. It began with words I was never meant to read. "If someone ever finds this, I hope they understand why I stayed quiet." My heart stopped. Page after page revealed a life I never knew. He wrote about feeling invisible. About carrying expectations heavier than his age. About being afraid to disappoint me. He wrote about nights he cried silently, so I wouldn't hear. About dreams he buried, because he believed they didn't matter. One sentence broke me completely. I didn't want to be a burden, so I learned to disappear. I realized something painful in that moment. I had been present, but not available. I remembered all the times I said, "Be strong. Don't cry. Others have it worse." I thought I was teaching resilience. But I was teaching silence. Parents often forget. Children don't need perfect parents. They need safe ones. That day, I sat on the floor and cried. Not as a mother, but as a human who failed to listen. The confrontation. That evening, when my son returned home, I didn't ask questions. I hugged him. For a long time. He froze at first. Then slowly, he broke. Tears he had held for years finally escaped. And for the first time, he spoke without fear. He told me everything. And I listened. Without correcting. Without defending. Without interrupting. Healing begins. Healing doesn't happen in one conversation. It happens in moments. In listening. In patience. In letting someone feel seen. That night, we didn't fix everything. But we began. Message to parents. If you are a parent listening to this, please remember. Your child may be smiling. And still breaking inside. Ask them questions. But more importantly, create a space where honesty is safe. Message to children. And if you are a child listening, your feelings matter. Your voice matters. You don't have to disappear to be loved. That wooden box still exists. But now, it stays open. Because silence no longer lives in our home. Thank you for listening to Voices of May. If this story touched you, leave a comment. Your voice deserves to be heard. Good night. And remember, listening can save a life.